It's time we address the beauty and brilliance in blackness. The boldness to hold your culture closer to heart and start liberating, appropriating, and appreciating who we are naturally. And I ain't talking casually, I don't mean maybe, I'm talking bravely. I'm talking Bantu knot rocking, hair locking, chest poke, chin risen, topic trending, crown pride. You know, wear our hair the way we decide. Go and cock your crown, rock it proud in a society that tries to criminalize our blackness. When we are regal and royal, we're descendants of soil where the diamonds and gold and precious minerals are plentiful, so we came to finish what our ancestors didn't do. Because who are they to say what is appropriate or acceptable in an effort to erase our history? Our hair story is told in every bristle of every brush that touched the crowns of our ancestors. Our hairstyles are historically connected. Our hair is sacred. It's spiritual. Our hair is tribal. Even the Bible mentioned Jesus fitting our description, hair of wool. See, if our hair could talk, it would tell stories full of power, courage, perseverance, and grace. When 8 of 10 women have to change their hair from its natural state just to be accepted in the workplace and office. Or the fact that 66% of black women have to adjust their appearance and their hair just to get a job offer or an interview. Imagine showing up in a way that isn't you. Just to prove your competence, qualifications, and accomplishments. And 1 in 2 black girls are facing hair discrimination early as age 5. And yet we still thrive. We progress. See, this is about respect. What you think we care about fair? When we have the DNA of survival in every strand of our hair, and we stand on the shoulders of unforgotten field hands that fought frantically for us to be free. See, our freedom comes with a cost. So to honor our forefathers and our foremamas, we stand in solidarity, crown proud, preserving a legacy of black beauty. From French braids, cornrows, twist locks, and afros, our hair grows toward the sun, just like grass, flowers, and trees. And until our dreams are seen in full color, we'll stand hand in hand. We'll stand, we'll pray, we'll plan, we'll sort, we'll sift. But one thing we will not do is quit. Asha.
Welcome to the 2023 Crown Awards. Our host for this afternoon is founder of Morning Mindset with Tai and co-founder of Brown Girl Jane, Tai Beauchamp.
Did we just go to hair church or what? On this Sunday, I must tell you, when you think about the struggle that we carry in our hair but still stand so tall, we have so much to be crown proud about. So good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, and thank you to National Hip Hop and Spoken Word artist, Mama Soul, for sharing your powerful gift with us as we stand here reflecting on the strength, the legacy, not only that our hair has, but that we have. Good afternoon to all of you, and it is indeed my honor to be with you today to host the Crown Awards yet again. And today is even more special because I've hosted 2 of these awards virtually in the past. And well, I am here, we are here, live and in person in this fabulous city during the biggest celebration of Black women, not just in the US, but in the entire world, the Essence Festival of Culture. And we're going to have a great time, not just because it's Sunday, amen, but we're gonna have a great time. This is our 4th year celebrating, and tomorrow, July 3rd, is National Crown Day. That's right, y'all can shout. I told y'all. What y'all gonna know is the God in me is gonna shine for sure. And National Crown Day is a special day commemorating the inaugural signing of the first Crown Act legislation in California on July 3rd, 2019, to create, and I want to remind you all of this because we like acronyms, but they mean something, create a respectful and open world for natural hair. So the Crown movement has been championed by the Dove brand and was created by 4 Black women 5 years ago. The Crown Awards, presented by Dove, highlights the extraordinary strength, grace, and perseverance of notable Black women. And these are Black women who might stand at the forefront or behind the scenes of change, whose talents and leadership help advance the legacy of Black beauty and Black excellence that is all of you and all of us. The 2023 Crown honorees certainly understand that showing pride and power through their work brings value to any and every single space that we occupy, because we do that. And our hair, our crown, is a repository of our Black identity and our rich history. So whether we rock curls, braids, twists, locks, Afro puffs, the Angela Davis fro, the TWA, a teeny weeny afro, or protective styles, or all of these styles are beautiful and they represent our magnificent culture. But most importantly, our hair has no bearing on our intelligence. It has no bearing on our professionalism or our ability to complete schoolwork or our job responsibilities. And that is why we are here today, to continue this movement to end race-based hair discrimination. You heard Mama Soul share this, but this year's theme is Crown Proud. And as we celebrate this year's honorees, we want you to feel and exude pride from the crown of your head to the bottom of your feet. We want you to be a part of this movement, not just today and not just tomorrow, but every single day going forward. Can I get y'all to do that? Right, okay? So as we are here at the Essence Festival of Culture, celebrating the beauty, the power, the excellence of Black women, I must acknowledge that today's event is produced by Black women-owned companies. Okay. Y'all gonna have to do more for that. I'm a Black woman entrepreneur. This ain't easy, y'all. This is not easy. Black women-owned companies with predominantly Black women-led teams. And of course, that's right. But we love you too, men. And we have a few good men also standing with us, and so we're grateful for that. So from the show to the event, and even the beautiful Crown Award that our honorees will receive this afternoon, this new award was custom designed and molded and created by self-taught sculptor and designer Lynae Vanee of Tila Studios in Atlanta. I want you to take a look at her process.
My name is Lynae Vanee, and I'm a sculptor and designer. I grew up in a household with a beautician. My grandmother was a beautician, so culturally at that time, we did a lot of perms, a lot of flat ironing, hot combs. As I got older, I realized that wearing my natural hair, being my authentic self, was the most beautiful and powerful way I could show up in the world. Black hair is the adornment, it's the crown, it's the way that we show up in the world, it's just the way we express ourselves. It means everything. The inspiration behind the Crown Awards was the icon that the Crown Act created. The Crown girl with the beautiful box braids. I wanted to make sure that I did her justice and brought her into the third dimension, making sure that you can connect with that Black girl in all her beauty and all her essence.
I mean, how beautiful is that? To think about how her journey as a child inspired actually the creation of this award is incredible. So such a talented artist, and we thank you for creating such a stunning award and bringing our crown icon to life. And I also have to acknowledge a very special woman, Tiffany Latrice, who is the founder of Tila Studios, who represents LX as well as a number of other Black creatives throughout the country. We celebrate you and we honor you, all of our Black creatives. So now let's take a moment to see why 4 Black women, who I love very deeply, came together to co-create what is now known as the Crown Movement. and why the mission is so incredibly important.
Maybe just the blue. My dad always told me that I should love my hair. So I did.
Wait for me right here for a second. Excuse me, sir. We have a strict hair policy here. I'm afraid I can't let you attend school today.
Don't forget your hat.
Even when it wasn't easy.
We talked about this. You can't wear braids if you want to walk at graduation.
Even when no one else did. My dad always told me that I should fight for my hair. So I am.
Please welcome the president of Unilever USA and CEO of Personal Care North America, my sister, my friend, I won't go too much off script, but someone who I have admired in the beauty industry since I was a 22-year-old editor, with very few examples of what it looked like to be in an industry. A woman who has shepherded me, championed me, held my hand, taught me, and guided me, not only as a professional, but as a person. Please welcome my dear friend, Essie Eggleston-Bracey.
Thank you. Thank you all first for being here, and thank you, Tai. You know, I look at this room and I am so filled up, and I can't even put words to what I'm filled with. But I will say I'm also full of pride in the theme of Crown Proud. When I look at how much you've shown up to get us to where we are today, and I look at how high you wear your crowns, it is a beautiful thing, it's inspiration, and it's not going to be stopped. We're here today to commemorate Crown Day, something we've done in some way or some fashion for the past 5 years. And what I see in this room also is beauty and brilliance and excellence and strength and the pride that I talked about. And that is what has characterized this amazing movement and why we celebrate. As I reflect on this moment and why we have so much to celebrate, I want to take a moment and acknowledge the co-creators of this Crown movement who've been doing so since 2018. Ajua B. Asamoah, who's here, my sister here, Orlina Nwako Blanchard, Kelly Richardson Lawson, in addition to myself, on behalf of the Dove brand, who is here strong, and the Crown Coalition, one of the coalition partners here today. I saw Mark Moriel in the room. I want to give an extra special thank you and shout out to Ajua B. Asamoah. She has led the legislative advocacy efforts state by state and at the federal level. This has resulted in the Crown Act, or legislation inspired by the Crown Act, passed in 23 states, you all. 23 states, 50 municipalities, and I have to say, including Texas, something that honestly I didn't believe would happen in my lifetime. And she said, oh yes, we can do this, and she got this done. Okay. This has created a positive impact on 30 million Black people. And I'll tell you more, because this movement impacts more than Black people, but it's 30 million Black people. Ajua has given this effort her heart, her soul, her talent, her relationships, her time, her energy, her focus on eradicating race-based hair discrimination. And I want to say we honored Ajua in 2021 as a Crown Award recipient, but you know what? It was during the pandemic. And we have not given Ajua her flowers in person. And I just want Ajua to stand up. Stand up. It's with deep gratitude that I thank you for where we are today. And I know that we're not stopping at 23, because you're not going to let us stop. You're going to keep it going, holding your head high so we can wear our crowns proud. So again, thank you so much, sister. Okay. I also want to acknowledge this whole village, because we talk about the creators, but at this point, it's not about the creators, it's about y'all. This movement would not stop if we tried, because of all of you in the room. It's the Crown Coalition, the members, the supporters, it's the image activists. I saw my sister, Michaela Angela Davis. I always have to give her flowers because she was a hair advocate before anyone even knew what that was. Where is my sister? Oh, right in front. You so close I can't even see. So every time I have an opportunity, I have to thank you for that. Because no one knew what this was about but you. And I was a baby when she started this work. Okay, and so many friends. So just all of you, the supporters, those of you that wear your hair, your head high and your crowns proud, and that takes courage, okay? And then I have to honor, of course, my Unilever family. First, my sister in beauty, Kara Sabin over here, who wears her crown proud, and she leads the team so beautifully. I'm so proud of Kara. She's just amazing. She's the CEO of the Shea Moisture business and the president of the beauty and well-being business at Unilever, so thank you. To the Dove brand, who knows that leading a brand is more than just selling product. And this brand here, day in and day out, is all about seeing people, seeing humans, and really delivering on the commitment to make this world see us and see people so all of our beauty can be included. You know, the whole team is there. I want to call out Catherine Fernandez. I want to call out Lauren Baker, who champions this movement even when it's hard. They create awareness of this movement. They create awareness of the issues so that we get support. So thank you for that, all right? So last but not least, I want to talk about Essence. It is no coincidence that we're here in Essence. Essence is special to me personally in so many ways. Every time we have celebrated Crown, we have done so here at Essence. When we had the fortune to have Governor Newsom in California sign the very first Crown Act. Like, how is that July 3rd? That is just the spirit. July 3rd, making it our hair Independence Day, where we came to celebrate, was Essence. Before that celebration, how did I meet the fabulous women who championed this movement? Kelly or Lena. I've known Kelly for a long time. We had the fortune of meeting Ajua here at Essence. Very few people knew that in 2018. And we were here at Essence because Dove wanted to celebrate Black women, and we were having a luncheon about beauty advocacy and Black women. And we invited Ajua. Kelly and I saw something in Ajua, and Ajua was like, sisters, I can help you, and invited her here in Essence. So Essence has magic. And for me, Essence was born the year I was born. So there's something special in Essence, and we come back every time we can to celebrate our crown in Essence. Essence is the largest celebration of Black women, in fact, of Black people and of women in total. And when I joined Unilever in 2018, I made sure we had a big presence at Essence, because we had not before. So Essence means a lot. But I also, what I'm really proud to do, and let's have this teleprompter, go, 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 let's catch up, pass, 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 pass. It is the quintessential place that we see ourselves. And I'm also so proud that all of who Essence is embodied by their new leader, CEO. She is the spirit and legacy of Essence, and she is taking it forward to pioneer a vision that Essence hasn't even seen yet. She is bringing it, and she is a true pioneer. She is true visionary, and she is truly a vanguard. And I am delighted to present our very first award of the day, the Vanguard Award, that only she can wear. This award is presented to a corporate leader who exemplifies excellence while trailblazing and serving as an ambassador for Black women and the natural hair movement. Caroline is wise, courageous, bold, resilient, authentically Black, blackety black, with a sensational crown. Caroline Wanga is a vanguard in every sense of the word and blazing her own path.
Can you tell people who you are?
Hi, my name is Aya.
Aya what?
Aya Wanga.
Aya Wanga. Good job. You wanna hold this? Who you are is who you are. If you cannot be who you are, where you are, you change where you are, not who you are. This is my 7-year-old niece, Ayo. And Ayo texts me randomly because I'm the funty. Yeah. And as a part of our, am I telling you the truth? Tell me if I don't tell the truth, okay? Okay. So, Io, a couple of days ago, we knew she was coming to New Orleans, and she sent me a 3-part video series. And the first part was Io showing me, she had like a part in the middle of her head, showing me the side of her hair that was straightened and the side that wasn't. I didn't know what was coming after. I didn't realize that was a preamble, but she was like, so Auntie Caroline, this side is straight. Like, this is what my hair looks like straight. This is what my hair looks like down. And then she was like, I look like my mom. And it was this whole like super moment. And I'm like, look at my baby. The next video she sent me was her on her way home after getting braids for the first time. And her mother posted something on Instagram, and the hashtag was Essence Fest Braids. I'm just a girl who spent a lot of life believing that she could do anything and also believing she couldn't do anything. I became a mom before I became a legal adult, and people started to renegotiate my potential without my permission. And I spent 20 years stuck at the age of 17 because people started to redefine my trajectory with the intent of love, but with a trauma I don't think was intentional, but played a really big role. Why do I share that? Because there are many days where I don't want to get up and motivate nobody. There are many days I don't have a piece of advice. There are many days I feel like I failed. There are many days where I question if I'm going to break this cultural artifact called essence. And what gets me up every day, whether I have to crawl to wherever I'm supposed to do that day, is Io. Because whether I want to or not, I'm not going to contribute to a world where Io doesn't have essence. I don't know what you do without an encyclopedia of what it means to be a dope black woman. I'm not going to hand off a world to her that essence is missing in, because I'm not sure what that world looks like, and I don't want to take the chance. So if all I got is a sneeze, I'll sneeze. If all I got is a tear, I will tear. What I will not do is stop. There is a Native American principle, I think it's the Iroquois tribe, where they talk about every decision we make as humans, we need to consider how it impacts the 7th generation. Io's next, I'm talking about 7. The hair sits high so the 7th generation can see it. If it was low, maybe only the 3rd generation would see it. There is no way that we can win and have the greatness we have if we don't understand that it's not about you, boo. I know your job is threatened when you wear your natural hair. I know. I spent a week thinking I was getting fired when I cut my micro braids and started my locks. I avoided talking to my boss and a whole bunch of other people because I was like, they want to send me the certified letter, but that's another talk. So I leave you with this. For those that have no idea how much they will need you, get up. For those that have no idea whether they need you, speak up. For those who have no idea if they need you, stand up. Because if you don't, what does the seventh generation do? I'm just a girl. And when I was called to take the job at Essence after I told Rich Ludennis he called the wrong Caroline. And on the day, the 3 or 4 times I've resigned and he has refused to accept it, he gave me a date of 2086 yesterday. Some talent was giving me some issues. But anyway, he said 2 things that have kept me strong. The first one he said is, you're here because everywhere you went, you won. I forgot I'd won. I forgot I know how to win. Which only I got trained on because of how many times I messed up. I got better at winning because of everything I went wrong. But then he said what I'll leave you with. You're not at Essence because you're qualified. You're at Essence because of the way you live your life. And that's what people need to see. So 5 years ago when I cut my braids off and started my locks, I didn't realize that that was the beginning of the journey to Essence. Had he asked me 1 year earlier, he wouldn't have recognized the girl he saw. Even stepping into your authentic self moves you closer to your purpose. And if you don't want to do your purpose, fine, then get out of the way. Who you are is who you are. If you cannot be who you are, where you are, change where you are, not who you are. I love you all. Thank you. Come on, baby.
Every movement deserves and needs an ambassador that will amplify their message. Please welcome to the stage our 2023 crowned ambassador, journalist, author, incredible woman of the world, Miss Michelle Miller.
What do I say? First of all, kudos on this selection of an amazing gift of a Black artist who is reimagining our space, our place, our purpose, and being honored. Kudos to you in this vision. I'm just a storyteller, a journalist who is so incredibly proud to be a Howard University Bison, like my sister Kelly Richardson Lawson, who, quite frankly, I think I am here and I'm rooted in who we are because of a Black diaspora class I had my freshman year. And the absence of knowing our history really has infected me in a way that has propelled me to always be a teller of truth about who we are. Because who we are, what we were before, what we are today, and what we will be in the future matters. So when I learned of the Crown Act, I had to amplify that story. There was, sure, I know the fabulous A.C. Eggleston Bracey. I know Kara Saban, she's my neighbor. But I know a story. I know importance. And so the fact that you honor me for doing my job, completely unnecessary. I'm very happy about it. But it's what I do each and every week. And it is what thrills me. I have told many stories. The Crown story. I've told the story of Quvenzhané Wallis, who is one of our honorees. Where are you, Quvenzhané? Do you? She's backstage? Cute. I knew her when she was just 6 years old. She was up for her Oscar. You'll hear more about that later. But just so that you have an understanding of why I do what I do, I want people to be, one, proud of who they are, but I want all communities to understand our contribution. to understand our contribution as citizens, as inventors, as thought leaders, as incredible artists, as people who set the stage and set the trend. And there is no better place to express all of that than the space of Essence. Essence is who I saw who I was when I was a little girl. It wasn't 17 magazine, which I had a subscription to. It wasn't People, which I had a subscription to. It was Essence, and if I do, for a moment, give a big shout out also to Jet and Ebony. And I covered the Essence story too. And I covered the Essence story when they sold, which was very controversial. Very controversial when they sold to Time Warner. But look at the full circle moment that has happened. And look at what Essence Ventures is creating. And I think it is no mistake that Essence keeps pouring into the story. I just last year did a story on Afropunk. Had no idea the connection. Because at the moment that I was telling the story, they were like, no, we're going to stand separate and apart. So Crown, Kelly, AC, Kara, all of the beautiful, Mika Angela Davis, I remember speaking to you. Oh, your crown of Goldilocks fro was like such an inspiration to me because you were one of the first to step out so proudly. It has been a privilege to watch you in all of your grace. Thank you for this. And I don't know if I've expressed how much I appreciate being here, how much I appreciate all of you. But, AC, I've watched you grow since the day we met back in 2015 in Florida. And I was simply in awe of your majesty and your humility, your badassness, and your common touch. So ladies, gentlemen, brothers and sisters, I so appreciate this from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for believing that telling stories matters and that telling our stories is what is going to get us through these next years of strife and struggle. A setback is nothing but a setup for a comeback. Thank you.
So from our Crown Ambassador to our young Crown, I am so pleased to introduce the 2021 Young Crown honoree, Maya Penn, who is founder and CEO of Maya's Ideas, an award-winning eco-friendly fashion company. And this is a young woman that I've known for many years, and she impressively became an entrepreneur. Listen to this, y'all. We gotta do better. At 8. So anyone who started a company at 25 and 26, catch up. She started a company at 8. Maya will now present the 2023 Young Crown Award. Welcome to the stage, Maya Penn.
Thank you so much, Tai. I love you so much. I was so deeply honored to receive the Young Crown Award in 2021 because it means that you see me. We have been seeing the talented works of this year's honoree since she was 9 years old. Now, she's all grown up and continuing to do amazing work.
It's Sunday, so how y'all doing this fine Sunday? 1 second, y'all. Okay, wow. First of all, I want to say I'm blessed to be here with all of you beautiful, beautiful people. First, I want to talk about my crown. I'm still learning to love my crown and to build a relationship with my hair. My crown can be a little fussy, you know, she can be a little inconsistent. And I could say I don't like that about my hair, but I secretly love how my hair can just magically curl and coil, and each strand takes its own time to make its beautiful art all throughout my hair. Like, I love that. I can't say that I hate it. I can't say that I don't like it, because I secretly admire my hair. I want girls who struggle like me to find a new hairstyle, or whose arms get tired trying to put their hair up in a ponytail. Come on, y'all know what I'm talking about. When that rubber band pop, ooh, ooh. Okay, like, I want them to love their hair, though. I want them to see the beauty in it. The pain, we're not gonna talk about, but the beauty in it. I want them to know their hair is magical. It's beautiful, and they shouldn't feel the need to adjust to standards that don't apply to us. Thank you. My first ever role that I did, I wore my hair in its natural, rawest, beautiful state. And honestly, looking back, it was one of the best experiences of my life. I was able to reach up and scratch my scalp and run around and like just do whatever. I was 5 and I was just having fun. You know, it was something now, being able to look back on it, it was just a blessing in disguise. I want to bring attention to my show that the second season came out this month. The showrunner and creator is over there, my co-star Isaiah. You just saw him as well on the big screen. Shout out to y'all. Reggie Rock Bythewood, he made sure to show the love, show the culture. He made sure that every woman, every man had a natural hairstyle. He made sure that we were loving ourselves. He made sure to put our culture and our beauty on blast. And I hope that y'all tune in and watch, and hopefully some of y'all can get some new hairstyles. Hopefully some of y'all can see something new. I don't know. I'm trying to put y'all on real quick. I gotta put y'all on real quick. But yeah, I just want to say thank you and God bless. Thank you so much for this and this opportunity, and I love y'all. Thank you.
My goodness, Quvenzhané, she is something. I know when you see someone and you grow up seeing someone at a certain age, in your mind they almost stop, right? And so when we think about Hush Puppy, and now to look at this statuesque, beautiful woman, congratulations, Quvenzhané, and thank you so much for all that you're doing to inspire the youth and to advance culture. All right. The next honorees have elevated beauty, pride, and self-esteem of young Black girls and boys using a creative lens, literally.
Hi, everyone. Hi, thank you so much for having us. Oh my goodness, we are so grateful to be here. Thank you for this incredible honor and recognizing our work as photographers who celebrate the beauty and uniqueness in Black youth around the world. Our work is an example of what it looks like for Black and brown children to be seen and heard in a world where they're often overlooked. It's an example of the pride, resilience, and power that lies within them. When we first started this journey, we really just wanted to showcase natural hair in its glory. We wanted to show kids that natural hair could be fashionable. What started out as a project around hair ended up becoming much more. We saw so many different kids from around the world that were doing so many amazing things, and we felt like their stories were not being told. They were not being seen in the media, and so we decided to do something about it.
We took it upon ourselves to use our platform as a way to celebrate beauty and the versatility of Black hair and to encourage Black youth to be proud of their hair and culture.
So today, we stand here not as photographers, but as advocates for change. The Crown Act is more than just a law. It's a beacon of hope, a promise of equality, and a step towards dismantling the narrow beauty standards that have oppressed and marginalized the Black community for far too long.
By protecting hairstyles such as braids, locks, and twists, the Crown Act sends a powerful message that natural hair is beautiful, professional, and deserving of respect.
But the work doesn't stop here. We urge everyone to join us in the fight, support the movement, and raise our voices against hair discrimination.
Thank you again for this incredible recognition. We are humbled and inspired to continue using our art to uplift, empower, and amplify the voices of Black youth worldwide.
So before I finalize, I just have to give a shout out to my father-in-law, Michael Bethencourt. So I have to tell you guys, my father-in-law is disabled. He lives about 45 minutes away from here in a little town called Edgard, Louisiana. And when we found out we were getting the award, we didn't think that he would be able to come. He doesn't really like to go out with his chair a lot. A few days ago, we got a text, and he says, "You guys are my kids. I need to be there." Right? So we are so honored to have him here today. He just told us, he whispered in our ear, he said, if the Lord calls him home today, he's a happy man, okay? So thank you guys so much. We're so honored. Thank you for having us.
So I am so excited about this next award and the honoree. It's the REEL, R-E-E-L, Impact Award. And it is awarded to those leaders in social media who create positive change through engagement and digital conversations across various platforms. And this is the first recipient of this award. And she is definitely making an impact and enlightening folks, making us laugh, telling us about ourselves, all at the same time.
I was thankful that people came up here and started saying jokes because y'all was making me cry since the program started. So thanks a lot, Tai. I had it together, and then I did it. But I thank you all so much. I want to thank God first for discernment. And wisdom and opportunity. I think you guys know I've been nominated for a few awards, and I think it's only divine intervention that I would be honored and given a Crown Award. My hair journey has been reflective of my personal journey. I've never fit in. I have never been able to adopt a trend, really. A lot of people didn't get or understand what I had going on, and the same with me and my hair. And it was not until I began adopting my own personal perspective and being authentic and true to myself and my voice and my hair and getting locked up. Not locked up, you know what I'm saying? But locking my hair, which wasn't always necessarily the most fashionable or classiest thing. And it was for me. Just like the parking lot was for me. And so I make my content for people to be seen, so it really means a lot that you guys see me as well. I wrote a poem for an Earth Gang album 2 years ago, I think, and the intro line to that poem is, the scariest thing about being a Black woman is that you can't close your eyes on the scary parts. You have to be your own candle after dark. And that's just a haze until you turn into somebody's streetlight. And so a lot of us young Black girls have no light in rooms full of darkness that would wish to see our lights dimmed. And somehow, some way, we learn how to light that candle. And we ultimately become a streetlight for another young woman. And I want to thank you all. I want to thank Essence. I want to thank Crown for being a streetlight. Even today, 28 years old, 2023, I felt tired and worn and weary, and to hear you all speak and continue to light the way is nothing short of empowering and filling my cup. And I thank y'all so much. And the last thing that I'll say, hopefully without tears, is the most powerful thing that I ever learned in grad school is that intimacy builds worlds. And in a world that we live in that was constructed to make us think that our hair, our skin, our culture was less than, that it does not matter, that it is unprofessional, that it is unruly, that it is unattractive, the intimacy in spaces like this is what makes and builds the capacity for us to have our own worlds where we are celebrated and to really push the boundaries of our world into the stratosphere, into popular culture, and demand that even if you don't like it, even if you don't care about it, you will respect it, and you won't tell us what we can and cannot do with it. So thank you for this, and I want to apologize to Ree, who did my makeup, because it's gone now. So thank y'all.
And now we have a special guest and a friend and a sister, where is she? And a 2022 Crown Award honoree coming to present the next award in her very own special way. Please welcome actor and comedian Kym Whitley. Get ready to laugh. Crown proud.
Get ready to laugh.
The director wanted me to stand over there, but I needed to walk across the stage so y'all could see my outfit. So I missed the red carpet. And first of all, Kelly, I'd like to say, where's Kelly? Oh, Kelly, I'd like to say it was in my contract to have a podium. Now I got to hold my stomach in. I ain't got the stomach like the young girl, Quvenzhané. The name, I went to public school, that's Quvenzhané, yeah. I don't have that stomach, so I appreciate it. But that's all right. I got my little notes too, because y'all not gonna get me caught up like Patti LaBelle trying to read the podium. Too soon? Too soon? Okay, I'm gonna say it right now. Don't nobody stand in front of the teleprompter so I can have this right, okay. But I got backup. Y'all ain't gonna get me caught up out there. First of all, I was here last year and I got a Crown Award. And let me tell y'all something. Just the name alone, the Crown Award. I've gotten other awards, not many, but I got some. But the Crown Award, there's something about the name, the Crown Award. It makes you stand a little taller. It does. So thank you for that. But I'm going to not take up too much time because I got to talk about a friend of mine who is an icon and a legend. And as I've gone on this weekend, you hear people say, "Oh, you an icon, you a legend." Every time I hear that, I feel like I'm closer to my grave. It does, but this is the truth. What you at first you're like this, dang. But the truth is, icon, legend, really means hard work and longevity. So yes, I like to say. So I am honored, first of all, to say that this woman is my friend. And I'm proud that she is one of the pioneers as we celebrate the 50th year of hip hop. Yes, we know her as a young MC, but I have been amazed through the years that she has become a DJ, the voice of BET and other things, and then she started teaching financial literacy. And believe me, she kept me from going to jail several times. I don't know why she didn't talk to Wesley Snipes, but anyway, hold up. MC Lyte's not here. Hold on, wait a minute. She tripping. Hey, Lyte. Yeah, we at the Crown Awards. Okay, my bad. Okay, you doing icon stuff? That's how you got the award in the first place? Right, okay, you doing 50 years of hip hop. Okay, so get off the stage, just tell the people thank you. Okay, and you're sorry. Because you do, okay, all right. Hey, y'all, Lyte said she couldn't make it. She is celebrating and doing something for the 50 years of hip hop. But she did send a tape, and she wanted to say thank you, and she's very upset, but she wanted me to shut up and let her talk. That's what she said. So please, let's hear it from Lyte.
First off, I have to say, I know the energy in that room has to be next level. A room full of bosses. I wish I was there. I just want to say thank you so much to the Crown team for acknowledging me and honoring me with this Icon Award, because I got to tell you, every time I step on the stage, every time I do an interview, I am holding the thought of all of you so that I represent well. So thank you very much for this honor. It tells me I'm doing a good job. It's been 50 years and I've been rocking for 30 plus of them. Of course, I can't do it without a team. Lynn Richardson, Dr. T, keeping my head on straight. Thanks to my mom for just exposing me to the arts and giving me the language and the power to enunciate. And for all of you women, I would just say, your superpower is in your prayer. Hallelujah. Thank you.
Yes, give it up for Lyte. That's good. Next time y'all see me, I'm gonna have my records in the background too, so y'all see what I'm doing. But seriously, y'all, from Lyte's heart to yours, I thank you for my friend. She's gonna have to come to my house to get this. Thank you so much. MC Lyte, everyone, Icon Award.
Let's give it up for MC Lyte and Kym Whitley. Our last award is the Crown Legacy Award, and it is awarded to someone whose exemplary body of work is an embodiment of the movement and leaves a legacy for the movement to follow. Camille Friend's hairstyles, contributions to the culture, and the cultivation of others is how legacy is actually defined. We have a special congratulations video from a friend.
Hey, everybody. It's my pleasure to congratulate Camille. You know, we in costume design are like best friends with those in makeup and hair. Our call times are usually 4 a.m. and we're running to set with the actors, making sure every little detail is in place. Together we have been tasked with representing culture on screen. What we wear and how we do our hair is a freedom of expression that is near and dear to us because it wasn't always that way. Camille, as a third-generation hairstylist, your ancestors are proud, and future generations thank you for uplifting Afro crowns. Every lock, braid, and twist that was once pulled out or cut out by hate is now seen with great beauty on the big screen. With your continued success, especially with the incredible work you've done for Marvel Studios, you have left a legacy of creating a respectful and open world for natural hair. Thank you for your lifetime of work, for nurturing and protecting our crowns. Congratulations. Mwah.
So I first want to say thank you to the Crown Coalition and the House of Joy and Dove for this tremendous, tremendous award. I am honored to receive the Crown Act Award. My whole career has been driven by the mission to show the beauty and Black hair in film. My love letter to Black hair started with Ray and continued to grow throughout my career. My passion became full bloom with Black Panther. I decided I wanted to show the world that Black hair in all its beauty and splendor when I told our director, beautiful director, Ryan Coogler. He was not only on board, but he encouraged it. And while we were shooting, we had no idea the impact the movie was gonna make on the world. Just a few years later, I received a call for The Little Mermaid, specifically to design the look for Halle Bailey. I watched videos of little girls as Ariel's locks and curls danced in the air and in the water. It warmed my heart to see all these little girls telling Mommy, Ariel looks just like me. It moved me and it changed my life. There's no surprise the first state to pass the Crown Act was the state of California, the home of Hollywood. The more that we are able to see ourselves in the media, in the beauty of natural hair, the more empowered we are. CROWN stands for to create a respectful, open world of natural hair. The Black Hair Independence Day, I will continue to pledge to be an agent of change in the entertainment industry. And I also want to thank every hairstylist, barber, and makeup artist that I've had the pleasure to collaborate with. And I just want to say, my whole life, Ms. Davis, I didn't know you were going to be here. I can barely look at you because I'm going to cry. I'm a little girl from Tempe, Arizona. My whole life, my idols were you, Lola Falana, and Natalie Cole. And I used to walk around the house and I always wanted to be you ladies. So the opportunity to be in this industry and strive in this industry, 27 years, has been everything. And to change the landscape of what we do every day and the images that we put out has been my mission, and I'm an agent of change, and I will continue to fight for our rights as hairstylists, barber, and makeup artists to have representation in this business, and I will never quit. And I just want to thank everyone. Thank you.
To hear that Camille is a third-generation hairstylist alone just talks about the legacy that she carries forth. So congratulations to you, Camille. As we prepare to leave today, please welcome back to the stage Mama Soul with a motivational performance entitled Inspiration.
Yeah, I love these days, the brighter ones, but you gotta be conscious to the darkness where it started from and work extra hard. Keep faith in God. The star don't make the light is what creates a star. So shine inside, Ashe, inside, Namaste, Amin Ra, Hamdulillah. Everybody won't make that flight. Everybody won't take this right. My flows impose souls of those that are in search of light. So inhale the good, exhale the bad. Turn can't to can and your dreams to plans. Cock your crown, rock it proud. You gotta know you royal. For the love of the blood that was shed by those that came before you, y'all, our freedom ain't free. So many died for this, sis. You were born a goddess. Please don't die as no bad chick. And my bros, just know you ain't gold-plated, you gold. You solid. Acknowledge that inside of you was where God is and shine. And we all get under pressure, but consider us diamonds. Just turn around if you feel you at the end of the line, and then you'll be in the front. It's about the way that we see stuff. That'll change the way that you feel about it. I know it gets rough, but a mountain can't be climbed without them bumps, true. You just keep sliding right back down if life was all smooth. So tiptoe that tightrope, keep balance, baby, you beaming. Your head up and your chest poked, and you be who you believe in. Keep dreaming, keep working, keep living, keep loving. It's coming. I can feel it in my stomach. If it doesn't, it's a reason. Maybe it just ain't your season. Keep cooking. Let it simmer. But don't be quitting, though. Because every winner took a loss. But every loser ain't a winner. It's a cost. That's going to come with it. Stay committed to your gift. You ain't going to get if you don't give. A little grind, a little sweat, a couple tears till it's your time to shine. And you are beautiful, sister. You are. You are excellence, brother. You are. You are wonderful, sister. You are. And it's our time to shine, and we're all warriors. Yes, we are. Magnificent, glorious. Yes, we are. And always victorious. Yes, we are. It's our time to shine.
Keep it going, 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 keep it going. I'm telling you, hip hop, hip hop, hip hop. We feeling it. That was incredible, Mama Soul, man. We didn't read the dictionary enough. Because I mean, the way she puts words together, I'm like, wow. Thank you so much, Mama Soul. I want to congratulate all of the 2023 Crown honorees. I mean, literally, you have shined with excellence in all of your crown and all of your glory. And we look forward to basking in your light, in your words that elevated us, not just today, but for many years to come. And I told y'all, right, this was going to be church. And you know, when you go to church, you get a little bit of tears. What's up, Gina? You get the laughter, you get the joys, you get the inspiration, you get the motivation, you get the shouting on the inside, you get the tears in your heart, Lynae. That's what this was. So I want you to look to your neighbor really quickly. Do I have to tell y'all what to say? I'm crown proud. Crown proud. Now I'm gonna task you all with something in a minute. But before I do that, because you know, before the doors of the church are open, you gotta have a task. I wanna give a special thanks to the House of Joy team. My sister Kelly Richardson Lawson and her incredible team. Conceptual Geniuses team. Give it up. Remember, these are Black women-owned businesses, right? The Wink Event Designs team. Encore, the Westin Hotel New Orleans at Canal Place. And I also want to shout out especially the student interns from HBCU Dillard University. Where y'all at? Y'all did y'all thing. All of you did your thing. You put together a tremendous event to present the 2023 Crown Awards, and you all should be proud and crown proud. So thank you for your hard work. Lastly, I want to thank all of you for being in attendance. This was an incredible program, though. So I mean, y'all had it good. You were incredible. Oh, you're so. Oh, Major. Thank you, my brother. I love you, Major. I want to thank you all for being in attendance to this 2023 Crown Awards. And I want you all to get social with us, okay? Because today is the day that we honor and celebrate the Crown Awards. But tomorrow is National Crown Day. And so in order to make this a day and a thing that Adjoa and the entire team will continue to fight for beyond, we need your activation and your activity. So there are 3 things. Y'all can count with me. Okay. I can share with you before you leave today. You see these QR codes, okay? Everyone pull out your phones. Major, I need your help. Yeah, pull out your phone. I want you to scan the QR code to grab the photo filter that you see on the screens. And I want you all to flood your social feed tomorrow by using the hashtag #CrownProud. This is really, really important because no movement is a movement in solidarity, right? A movement is a movement when we take it outside the walls. Then I want you to upload your photo tomorrow on National Crown Day to show the world that we are #CrownProud. I want you to decorate your stories. There's also an Instagram sticker and filter inside the stories. So you can just swipe and find that. And then I want you to @CrownAct, okay? Then the last thing I'd like for you to do is scan the second QR code or visit dove.com/crown. If you have not signed the petition, we need your name, we need your cousin's name, we need your auntie's name, we need all them names, right? And that's all I'm going to ask of you. I'm Tai Beauchamp. It is a deep honor to be here to celebrate with all of you. Enjoy the rest of your Essence Cultural Festival. Thank you.